Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channel message for the collective. We are just going to jump right in and get started. We did have a couple of jumpers this morning. The energy is just a touch strange. We do have this third-party situation is the first thing I heard. This card flew out in the reverse, and it was in the upright, but it kind of flipped out here in the reverse. So I do feel like this is a third-party situation that is coming to a close. I don't know if someone had put you in a third party and you were unknowing. I feel like you probably walked away from this situation as soon as you found out that things, oh my gosh, I heard things are effy. So it's like, and not iffy, but, yeah, anyway, that things were not right. And I feel like you walked away from this person, even though you might have looked at this person and this opportunity as being what you had wanted, but just not with a third party interference, right? It's like you may have wanted that person and thought that that's what was kind of coming towards you. I feel like there was definitely a tower in this situation and something that led to this person feeling defeated. I think you also may have felt just a touch defeated because I do feel like this wish was something you wanted and it was something this person wanted, but I feel like they just weren't, I heard they weren't acting right. It's like they were indulging in something else and still trying to pull you in too. It's like I hear their cake and eat it too. So I think they just realized I hear that shit's not going to fly with me. And that was kind of the end of that with that tower. This person is now unsure about their future because they feel like they've messed up the opportunity to bring you forward with them. And it's like they still kind of want to give to this, but they still also want to give to other things. They may want to give to other people. I don't know if this person is really ready for you. I feel like I would be a little wary about, it's like, it's not that this person doesn't want you, right? But it's also, you know, they're not in the state of mind to give you everything. It's like they still want to play and have you too. I don't know if this person is making changes. I honestly don't feel like it. I feel like this may come to an end because I feel like you just wanted more and, you know, if this person, yeah. No, I feel like it helps you lose a lot of passion for this person, this situation. I feel like that they kind of put you in. I feel like you really kind of lost your oomph or your want to have a new beginning with this person. I just feel like it was a big turnoff. I feel like your wheel yourself, collective, is on the uptick. I feel like I hear wheel of fortune. So it's like, I feel like you've got prizes and good things coming. And I feel like maybe this person just wasn't meant. Now, I'm not saying this person can't be meant in the future. I don't know that for certain. Maybe for some of you, they'll come back around and you'll be single then and things might work out. They may have grown. But for others of you, I would say that this situation right now is, unless you want just a little fling type of thing or you want to be sharing this person with others, because I feel like maybe it's not just one other person. It could be, I heard a slew or a whole host of other people. That, okay, this person is for everybody. I'm sorry, I have to hesitate to say yuck yuck. I'm sorry, it's just not my, the energy is like, it's rubbing me the wrong way. I feel like you deserve better than that, collective. I feel like you deserve someone who's all about you, who sees you, who can't wait to spend some time with you, who thinks you're the one that put the stars in the sky. It's like, I feel like that's what you deserve. And I'd hate to see you settle for something like this, but as always, it is absolutely always 100% your choice. This person is stepping towards you or wants to step towards you again. You know, feel it out before you jump in with both feet. I can clearly see that there is this other energy going on here and they're not willing to let that go. So I feel like that would be something that you'd have to think about. Yeah, they may have emotions for you. I'm not saying that this person couldn't have emotions for you. I feel like, do I feel like their emotions are something they try to avoid and not feel? Absolutely. They may begrudgingly have feelings for you. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting here. I feel like that may be something you're trying not to see. It's like, you know, when we really want something or we really want someone, we tend to try to overlook certain red flags, and I heard red flags. So it's like, I feel like this person, yeah, this person is showing you red flags and toxic traits. Um, and I feel like they're not choosing you, right? So I feel like, wow, that's strange. I just realized that these two came out together. I just feel like you need to know what you know, what this situation entails. Do I feel like they have feelings for you? Yeah. Are they ignoring them, and may they act out on that in a very toxic way because they don't want to feel that? Maybe. Might it be something that might really become very destructive to you emotionally and mentally? Yeah. You know, I don't want to lead you on and say that this would be a great situation just because it's an opportunity. Not all opportunities are for our best and highest good, right? Some of them come in as lessons. I do feel like this specific person would come in as a lesson, collective. So again, always it is up to you. You might want to go around with this person, and I just feel like, yeah, the strength in reverse, I do feel like this is the type of person that would emotionally, I hear bruise you. It's like they would bruise your heart because you would hope that your love would make them change or make them see that you're the better choice, and then they would let everyone else go. I just feel like this person is not in the business of feeling things and wanting to experience love. There's some fears there, there's some toxicity that needs to be healed, and with the way this person hops around, they're not even looking to take that opportunity to heal themselves, to make themselves the better option, right? They just don't want for that right now. So I do feel like, yeah, it's justice in reverse. I know you feel like it's an injustice to you when you're ready and you feel like you want to love this person, but I feel like you have to really take that time to look within and balance yourself. Find out why you want to make this choice with this person. Is it because you want to heal this person? I feel like deep down you really do love this person, but I feel like there might be something more to it. It's like, do I really just want to win this person? Is there something more that I want to be the one that's chosen? Would that feed my ego just a touch? It's got that energy. Maybe something that you need to sit down and really think about where that part of you's coming from. I know that might be triggering to some, but I do feel like that energy might be there for some of you. Maybe not for all of you. You might be coming from a really big, beautiful place, and this person is just not ready. So I would say they're coming in, but it might be something you want to sidestep. All right, let's see. We're going to go here. I'm going to take a sip and clear that energy because it was a little heavier. All right, what do we have for this gorgeous collective? I feel like that is something. Step forward and meet the light. All right. What's this in reference to? Hope is rising. All right. I hear coming out of a hermit period. So some of you may be coming out of a quiet period. I was going to say dark period, but I heard no, quiet. So I feel like you've maybe just been focusing on self and taking time to rest. I feel like this spring, summer type energy is really going to start waking up those who've been hibernating, wanting to get out, get that fresh air, and maybe start meeting people and going out and doing things. It says something unexpected may happen. Something unexpected may get you up and out of your chair and out of your house and out into the big world. You might actually be, I heard, en route to meet a soulmate. So it's like spirit's kind of encouraging you to get out there so you can kind of bump into this person. I hear serendipitous event. So there could be someone coming in. Get close to nature and enjoy its freedom. So enjoy that freedom of just being outside and breathing in that fresh air. I feel like it's like you may be in your house and you may throw open the windows and think, wow, it's so nice out. And it's just that, you know, the open window is not enough. It's like, I actually want to get out of the house. It's got that energy there. You may be extremely introverted, or maybe not just that. Maybe you just took that time throughout the winter to kind of stick to yourself and just heal and grow and expand and kind of find yourself. Um, do what you want to do. I feel like Spirit is encouraging you to get out and have some fun. Be brave and free. Yeah, some of you could be the type of person that just stays in a lot. Maybe all year round, you're the type of person that doesn't love to get out of the house. It's like you're a homebody, you're really comfortable there. I feel like you may get the itch to just get out there. And I feel like Spirit's going to strike while the iron's hot. It's like they're going to put that soulmate in your way, because I feel like it's time to grow again. It's time to give maybe a new opportunity to someone. I feel like this someone, whoever it is you meet out there, that soulmate, really is going to benefit from knowing you. So it's like Spirit saying you've become this really beautiful person, and Spirit kind of really wants you to share yourself. It says someone or some, oh, see, now I said someone important is coming, so be prepared, but it says something. But I do feel like I was right the first time. Someone important is coming in. Love, trust, and happiness. Yeah, Spirit on deck. It's like they have someone who's kind of just waiting to bump into you out there. Unity and exchange. Yeah, it's coming together with someone. This person may introduce you to like a group of friends. You may very comfortably become part of a new group of friends. More like, you may have a couple of soul family members in there. I feel like this may be nerve-wracking at first, but I feel like once you meet these people, you're going to be like, wow, I really fit here. And I feel like that's going to be a surprise. So that kind of leads me to believe that you are maybe that homebody. Maybe you don't have a friend group. Maybe you've just kind of grown apart from friends over the years. And I feel like loneliness or singleness becomes comfortable. And trust me, I know that. It's like, it's not that I can't go out and make friends. It's not that, I'm, you know, I have a bad personality and I don't want to go out and share myself, or I'm not friendly. It's just, I don't normally have the drive to get out there. And I feel like I'm talking to somebody very much like myself. It's like, I don't really push myself to go out there and meet new people. I'm very comfortable in my own energy. And I feel like Spirit's just saying, they're trying to come at you in a different way and trying to say, look how beautiful it is outside. Don't you want to get out there and have some fun? Don't you want to breathe in that fresh air? And I kind of feel like that's the way Spirit is encouraging you. It's like maybe you've done a lot of self-work and you're happy with the person that you are, or the person that you've grown into. But now Spirit's saying it's time to share yourself in a different way. There are people out there who kind of need the new you, or the version of you that you are right now. Everything is under control. And I feel like that's what Spirit wants to say. It's like, you don't have to worry about anything getting out there. I feel like because you've had your hands off, you've taken a hands-off approach to, being led through life. I feel like Spirit has had a lot of time to stick their hands in and create the perfect coming together of soul family, friends. And I feel like you're just going to kind of fall right into that, into step. And I feel like it's going to feel like a very natural, organic type thing. And I feel like Spirit just wants to tell you the only thing that you have to do is get out there. It's like we've got the rest kind of like boom, boom, boom set into place for you to come into contact with. It's like what you need or where you need to be. Don't be afraid of the shackles. Break free from the shackles. Yeah, it's like, I don't know if some of you even feel lonely. Now, there may be some of you that feel lonely, but still don't have that energy to get out there and to experience something. It's like, I hear almost like a why bother, and I kind of heard like an Eeyore type energy. It's like, why bother? It's like friendships never turn out right, or I always end up with relationships that don't turn out right. And it's like, I feel like Spirit is encouraging you not to feel that way or not to think that way. It's like, think of every new person as a brand new experience, and it can have nothing to do, absolutely nothing to do with your past. This person could be completely different, just like you are. I feel like you come in with that loyalty, that honesty. You know how to be a real friend, right? And I feel like maybe you just haven't come across people in the past who kind of know how to be that way like you. But you might come into people who are more like yourself if you just give it a chance. Let's see, anything else here? What else do we have? To explore the unknown ahead. Yeah, Spirit's just going to keep reiterating that message. And this one was coming out. The truth only shows part of it. It's like, I feel like they're just giving you enough to make you think, well, maybe I should just give it a step. Every new step, there's going to be a little more illumination. And I feel like Spirit is just kind of having fun with you right now. I feel like Spirit almost really wants to interact with you. And, I hear live vicariously through you. So I don't know if divine is kind of living through you and your new experiences. I don't know. I just feel like there's a connection there. And I feel like there may be ancestors on deck who are really excited about this next phase. You know, they can see it all very clearly. They're only showing bits and pieces to us, but Spirit has the bigger picture. So they know where we're going. They know the excitement that's just up over the ridge there. It's like there's new people to meet. Now, some of you could be meeting people online as well and becoming friends with people online. This may be a long distance friend as well. Just channeling specific side notes here. So that's for some. For others, yeah, this may be a person you meet over the internet that maybe wants to meet up or wants to collaborate or wants to, I don't know if you guys meet and in like some type of a chat room where everybody likes the same type of thing, but this person feels that they have something very specific in common with you. You might chat back and forth with this person for quite a while and then, you know, kind of graduate to phone calls and then video calls or whatever. You can see each other and then decide that you guys want to meet up and you might travel to see each other. It kind of has that energy to it. So there might be budding new soulmate friendships coming in. Do be careful online. You know, I do have to say that when I say online things because the mom in me is like, be careful, don't show too much information. You know, I have a teenage child, so it's like, I always try to like put that out there just in case. I feel like everybody knows that, but I have to say it. Just be careful with the information that you give straight away. You don't want to be giving anybody who's not quite well your personal information. Okay, I feel better now that I got that out. Thank you for letting me mom you just for a minute. Mama Star on deck here. All right, let's see what we've got. Ooh, we like that. The Sun, strength and empowerment. I saw something flipped. Where were you? Oh, wow. Celebration, gifts, and abundance. I love this. Oh, look at that. And we have higher self. I knew this was going to be more spiritual here. As soon as I heard empowerment, I heard spirit on deck. So I do feel like, you know, some of you may be really swimming in that spiritual energy. I feel like it is putting you in alignment with pure abundance. I don't know if it's a new energy you're just now stepping into where you feel highly connected. Your doubts and your lack mentality have been left in the past, which I love to see. That is the only way you can start manifesting and feel that empowered is if you put your doubts and allow them to fall to the wayside, and your lack mentality has to go as well. Yeah, there's that passionate, powerful energy, that fiery energy here. We have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, could be Ophiuchus as well. I do feel like that type of energy is just that fiery experience, that passionate experience. It's a really it's a connection. I can't quite pull the words right now. It's got that electric shock. Chemistry is the word I'm looking for. And it's like, I feel like you and spirit are almost kind of going back and forth, and there's that energy is building or it's accumulating. And I feel like that is how you're going to get to bringing in this, I feel like it's a chunk of abundance that's being gifted to you because you're stepping into it so powerfully. Yeah, might be messages coming in. I feel like you could be getting more spiritual messages. For those of you who are seers, you might get more visions. For those of you who are clairaudient, I want to say, you know, with your clear hearing, I believe that's how you say it. Could be wrong though. But I feel like with your clear hearing, you may be channeling more quickly, more easily. Yeah, this is the beginning of a new cycle, I feel like, coming in. I feel like there was a completion of a past cycle. Look at that attraction, hot, and then that Mars energy. I feel like this is also that masculine energy. I do feel like this is action-oriented energy, and I feel like that's the difference. You're putting the action steps in to manifest, where maybe before you didn't have the full recipe. I feel like I'm talking to someone who's cracked the code. You may recently have cracked that code to manifestation. It's like, it's like once you get to a point where you feel it, and I'm trying to explain how I can share this with you, it's a feeling when you're in alignment. There we go. Thank you. It's that feeling of being in alignment, and you know what it feels like, that vibration. Once you kind of feel and understand that vibration as to be that's the one where you can manifest from, I feel like you can learn how to get yourself back to that and then continually go back to manifesting in that. Soon it will be so easy to get yourself into that energy. That's cracking that code. It's like it's really paying attention to that feeling, that vibration. And then once you know and pinpoint what that vibration is, when you know that that's the one that puts you in alignment with manifestation and abundance, you can manage to bring yourself back there. Yeah, I heard the present, but I heard you are the present. And then we have abundance again and gratitude. Yes, an attitude of gratitude. It sounds kind of silly, but that's where it puts you. It lands you in this abundant manifestation energy. You being thankful for every single thing that you have. Now, look, you can start off at the bottom. You could be thankful for that one good moment you had in that day. And what that does is that focus that you put in there, where your focused intention goes, your energy flows. So remember that. That's the first part of the recipe of manifestation. If you think about that one good thing, now you could have had a shit day, right? I'm just saying, you could have had the crappiest day in the world, but you could think of that one person that just flashed you a smile. They walked by you and it was the one thing, and you're like, wow, thank the divine for that person. Just that one little smile helped me get through, right? You think of that one happy moment, and what that's doing is you're telling spirit that even though all those other things happened, you're focusing on that one little good thing. And that's telling the universe, I want more of that. That's what I want more of. That light, that felt really nice. I like that. If you think about how it made you feel as you're thinking about that one thing, you can clearly say, I want more of that. More of that in my life. And you may notice over the course of the next few days how more and more of that comes in. It's a change of perspective that puts you in alignment to manifest everything that you want. That's how you do it, or that's how you start. It's like, and if there wasn't a good thing in your day, maybe you have to be the one to create that. Say you take 5 minutes out of your day and say, you know what? I'm going to put my favorite song on. What song do I want to hear? What's something that makes me feel good? You may have to be the one to inject that one good thing into your day. But take those action steps to start. You got to start somewhere, right? And I feel like the more gratitude that you share with divine, I'm so thankful for this, this, and this. And, I'm hopeful tomorrow we'll have even more. But it's okay if it doesn't. I'm thankful for what I have now. That's kind of how it works. It will create some harmony and flow in your life. And eventually it will become a stable part of your everyday. Yeah, you're planting that seed. And divine is ready to hop on deck, to assist you. So it's like, I am kind of getting the tarot burps, and what that lets me know is there is a bit of sour energy there. Maybe you're starting at the very bottom. That's okay. Start planting that seed today. You could have a crappy day all day today, but you come home, you do one thing for yourself. I don't know, fix your favorite meal and how thankful you are to have your favorite meal, right? Or just a little snack, something sweet. Maybe that makes you happy, right? Start small, but build from there. Every day you can be thankful for more and more, right? I love it. I feel like Spirit just wants you to know that you can completely change your life and your world. You just have to start out and plant that seed. Gorgeous energy. I love it. All right. Oh, I hope my card tower doesn't fall over on the side here. Okay. Let's see. What do we have? I feel like that is something. Oh, 2 came out. We have the Moon and the Rider in reverse. So we can't see why there's no forward movement. Is this... I just asked if this is my collective and I heard no. So I feel like this is someone... Okay. This is someone who wants to come towards you, but maybe doesn't have the confidence to do so. I don't know if this is a past person. For some, it could be. For some, this could be a new person, but maybe just doesn't have... I hear self-worth problems. So this might be someone who kind of connects with you maybe through text message. This could be someone who sends you a letter in the mail, kind of telling you how they feel about you. But they really don't have the confidence that it's actually going to grow into something. Yeah, I feel like maybe they feel like you've cut them out. You may have. This could be a past person that you cut out. Or maybe this person just feels like you cut them out. I feel like this person is emotional when it comes to you. I feel like this person really still wants that exploration, that forward movement with you, but they feel like they're not able to have a new beginning. They're trying to get really crafty about coming in towards you, but I feel like they just haven't been able to find what it is, like that winning combination of things to say, or that winning combination of things to do, those action steps to come towards you. Yeah, it's something, I wanted to say inner house, but I hear no. It's like they want to share space with you. So it's like, I feel like internally, maybe you're doing really well. Maybe you're showing up as being very confident, or I hear a changed individual. So it's like maybe you've had a lot of growth under your belt. Maybe this person feels like you went off in a different direction and you've grown without them. And maybe they feel like they're kind of stuck in the same place. But for whatever reason, it's like they're trying really hard to catch up. Yeah, they want to bring you closer. They want to bring the wish closer, and you would be that wish collective. They're feeling like their luck has run out when it comes to this situation. They feel like you're no longer an option, and that their future happiness is not there anymore. And I keep wanting to come back to the house. It's like all this person really wants is to be part of your inner world. And I feel like this is something that they've never actually expressed to you. And I don't know if they were upset with you because you couldn't see it. It's like they expected you to see it without actually giving you the confirmation of it. You may hear some type of talk when it comes to this person. I don't know if it gets back to your ears that maybe this person wants to come in your direction, or this person's kind of looking you up. Could be something like that. Or this could have been toxicity from the past. This could have been people talking. I hear talking crap. So they could have been talking crap about you. This person could have been part of it. There could have been a past to this situation for some. For others, that doesn't resonate. It is just going to be the fact that this person maybe has told people around you that they're interested, in hopes that it would get back to you. But I feel like you were looking for someone to be upfront and honest with you. Even if it did get to your ears, this person never made a move. So maybe you just assumed that they were uninterested. It's like, or that they were interested and then they changed their mind. It's like they didn't take the initiative is what I hear. So yeah, so love never bloomed there, or it never had a chance to come in to fruition for two people. I feel like it's there for one, because I feel like they've probably watched you for quite a while. I feel like maybe they've tried to take things from your book of wisdom, little bits and bobs is what I hear. It's like they tried to take a little plays out of your playbook, but I feel like maybe they just didn't feel right. Yeah, I don't know if you look at this person as being disloyal. You know, this person, okay, for those of you where this is a past situation, if this part doesn't resonate, don't take it. Don't pick it up if it's not for you. It's like, put it down, leave it for somebody else that it is for. I do feel like for those of you where this is a past, this person may have chosen someone else. You may have thought they chose someone over you because they like that person better, when in reality I think that person was an easier, like this person might have been all over this, you know, this person that was coming towards you. And it's like, they might have just thought, well, this is easier, so maybe I'll just go here. It's like, I don't know if this person had self-esteem problems. If that was the case, I feel like they learned some pretty harsh lessons from that person. They may have been swayed by someone in the past as well. Let's see. Yeah, an end came to that situation. So, and now I feel like this person never let go of you, collective. I feel like there's always just been that connection. I don't know if there's something like childhood wounds from this person. I do hear inner house. So there may have been some things that this person needed to heal. It could have been something along the lines of self-worth, maybe from childhood. Maybe they felt like whatever they had to say was unimportant, or they may have always been hushed as a child, and then they grew to think that their words weren't important, or their words and their thoughts weren't valuable. And then they thought, well, maybe they won't be valuable with you either, right? That's how it tends to go. So, or it tends to manifest. So we have the clouds. Yeah, this person, I feel like they just couldn't see very clearly. They still want to put down roots. They're still feeling burdened by it or punished by the fact that you're not an option. They feel like they've messed this up. I don't know if they feel like they've ended the fact that you had pure emotions or pure intentions towards them in the past. That tower came down though. Yeah, and that opportunity for that connection. I feel like maybe this happened a long time ago and there's been time to heal. I feel like you're still the goal though. Can there still be abundance? I feel like that's in question. Do I still have what it takes? That's in question. Still the want to put down that anchor and grow and nurture and communicate. So we've exhausted the deck. I do feel like this person maybe hasn't decided just yet, but do know, I feel like you'll know who I'm talking about. I feel like you may have assumed that this person was not interested anymore. Do know that the interest is still there. This person hasn't figured out yet how they want to step towards you. I'm not telling you to wait. You know, I hear, but however, I'm not telling you to wait on this person. I would say just keep going forward. But if this person kind of comes in, they might want to express some type of sweetness to you. And then, you know, you may or may not want to hear them out. I do feel like this person has always had pure intentions, maybe just not the best ideas, or may not have always been able to follow what they knew to be right. All right. I've got one more deck. Do we want to go for it? I think I do. I think I'm going to do just one more because it's here. I don't know why, but I feel like maybe we need it today. All right. Oh, I've got the deck in reverse. That's me. Okay, so we have partying and having fun. All right. And silence. Okay. All right, collective. This has a touch of toxicity to it. I can already feel the energy just kind of switch and kind of flow in a different direction. This person that wants to be dealing with you, or that had tried to deal with you in the past, or that did deal with you in the past. For some of you, this is someone that you haven't dealt with, but they're trying to get your attention. How are they trying to do it? In a very roundabout, backwards way. They are trying to show up like they're living it up. They're having a great time. They're partying, and they're getting silence from you. You're not stepping forward to say, oh, hey, let me come out and party with you. Or it's like, I don't know if they're trying to make themselves look like they are the hot commodity, but that's kind of what I'm getting from this. We have grow, and I kind of feel like, or grave. Okay, we've got grave here. So I feel like maybe this person, the way that they're acting or the way that they're trying to show up has created an end. I also did hear grow. So I do feel like you might be kind of looking at this person like, come on, buddy, or come on, honey, it's time to grow up, right? I don't know if just they're showing up in a very immature way, or the way that they're kind of projecting their the way that they are is showing up as being very immature. I feel like you can go out and party with friends and it not be an immature thing. I'm not saying that, right? But I feel like the way that this person is trying to sell themselves, there we go, is kind of like, so yeah, we do have one in reverse here. We have romance and feelings. They're trying to show up as the player and almost trying to appeal to you as being the player. It's like, you can come in here too. And it's like, I don't know why anyone would think that was attractive. It's like, you can be part of my harem of guys or girls, right? It's like, oh, gee, thanks. But no, thank you. I'm good. It's kind of what I'm feeling. We have fears and afraid. I feel like if this person is afraid of actually showing up as their authentic self. I feel like this person is definitely not who they portray themselves to be. They're not this, I hear affluent. So it's like, I don't know if they're trying to hang out with people who are, I think they would say they're attractive because monetarily they're wealthy, or that's attractive because I don't know, they show up with their fancy cars, or they go eat at fancy places, or they have big boats, or whatever, mansions, houses. All that stuff is great. I'm not saying that people who have that or people that want for that are bad people. Not at all. I feel like when somebody tries to use that as a selling point, to try and sell their self to someone, then I feel like it's tacky. I feel like you yourself should know that you personally, without all those extras, have everything to offer. You're valuable because of you being in your authenticity. It's like, that's what makes you valuable, not what you have in your wallet. Those are bonuses, right? Those are bonuses for you. You've created a really fat bank account. Amazing. Congratulations. It's like, I love that for you. But I feel like when you utilize those things as a selling point and try and sell yourself to someone, I feel like they're drawing in all the wrong types of people. They're trying to appeal to you, but you don't find that particular behavior appealing. Does that make sense? It's like, I said all that to say this. It's like, you don't find that appealing. Yeah, I feel like now we have independent, and I kind of want to flip it back and forth. So I'm going to stick it in the center because I feel like you in the upright are extremely independent. I feel like you come across as being very independent. You might not need a lot of people in your life, or you may just be fine with family and close friends. I hear my sister's my best friend, and like I'm injecting myself, and it's like, my sister is actually my best friend, and my cousin is like my best friend. You know, like it's got that energy. So for some of you, they might think that you don't have a big group of friends. So it's like, they want you to feel like you need them, is why I kind of want to flip it. It's like, they want you to feel like what you have nowhere near compares to what they have. And it's like, it's so showy because I'm seeing like they go from dull and boring and gray in my mind to like flashy and shiny. And it's like, don't you want, it's like a really fancy fishing lure. You know, the ones that are really shiny and they like troll them along the top of the water and they have those big fish come out and bite. That's kind of what they're trying to do. Yes, I watch fishing things, and survival things. I'm a little different. But it's like, that's kind of what I see here. It's like they're trying to get you to bite. They're trying to look really shiny. And now I hear that, I'm so shiny from, what is that? Moana. But I feel like that's how this person's trying to lure you in. It's like with all that glitters, but again, all that glitters isn't gold. I feel like this person might even be kind of unhappy about who they are on the inside. It's like, and I'm not saying not all people who have big, beautiful houses and things like that are trying to, you know, cover up shortcomings. I don't feel that way at all. But I feel like this particular person that wants to come towards you, collective, I feel like is trying to sell themselves to you. And we have relationship and connecting, and that's what's in reverse. And I feel like that's where this person finds, I feel like, the most lack in their life is the fact that they can't pull you or they can't sway you. I feel like, you know, there might be a little bit of a reason as to why this person is going for you, collective. I don't know if you have some type of talent. Maybe you have you're on some type of platform. Could be something like that. Or you could just have a big group of followers online, or the fact that you're intriguing and this person sees that because of who you are authentically, you're going places. And I feel like you could be very beautiful or very handsome. I feel like there's some type of allure. You could be carving your own path, and that could be extremely attractive to this person. It's like they see you going places and they want to appear to be going places too. I feel like the way that they're going about it is all wrong. I'm not saying that this person is even a bad person. I feel like they're just not sure how to appeal to you or how to get your attention. And they're going about it the wrong way. I feel like it's actually becoming a very big turn off to you. They may be trying to make you jealous, and like they may have, if this is a man and he's interested in women, he may have a whole bunch of women that he tries to make it seem like are his like harem of women. He can have any one of them at any time, and he thinks that to you that's going to make you want to compete. I feel like I'm talking to someone who looks at that and goes, absolutely not. And I feel like that's where you're coming from. Or it's a, wow, yeah, look, we have love in reverse. I feel like they really want you to kind of, there's that apology in reverse. And I feel like that's what I feel like they kind of owe you, an apology. I don't know if maybe you liked them for who they actually were, but they would only show you bits and pieces of that. That could be it for some. I feel like for a lot of you, though, that it is an extreme. I feel like this person shows up in the extreme. Third party interference. I feel like they may have friends trying to tell them how they should, I don't know. I feel like these third-party friends are thwarting this person at every turn. It's like they're giving them really shitty, shoddy advice. I feel like they're like, well, you know, you got to make yourself look really good, man. You got to, or you got to wear certain outfits that are super revealing. And it's like, you don't have to do that to be attractive. It's like, I don't know. I just feel like, or post up pictures with this guy or post up pictures with this girl. It's like, you're going to make them super jealous and they're going to run towards you. It's like, crappy advice, like really crappy advice. That, when does that ever work? Does that really work? Has it ever actually worked? I don't know. I really don't think so. I feel like for those of you that I'm speaking to who are kind of, you stand tall in your personal power, if someone doesn't give you the energy that you deserve or the time that you deserve, you're like, no, thank you. On to the next. It's like, thank you, but no, thank you. And I kind of feel like that's how you are with this situation. I feel like this person has been trying for a really long time to get your attention. And I feel like they're very out there about it, about what they're doing, what they're up to. They may even kind of put you down. And I don't know if that is supposed to be a way to get your attention. It's just like, ugh, it's not. Yeah, I feel like who I'm talking to, we do have divine feminine energy, and I also want to say divine masculine energy. I feel like I said, you're standing tall in your authenticity and your personal power. I feel like you just don't settle for less. If somebody's not nurturing something with you, whether you're masculine or feminine, I feel like you're out of there. You're looking for something different, or, you know, it's like you may even be part of this friend group and this is how this person is acting to try and get your attention. You may or may not. This could be somebody that you don't really know very well. This could be somebody you know through work, or it doesn't have to be that, because somebody that maybe is in the neighborhood. Or I feel like this may be an acquaintance. Yeah, friends and influences. I feel like I said, I feel like people are giving them the wrong information. And I feel like maybe what works for everybody else that's in this party scene, they assume should work for you. But I don't feel like you're that type of person. I feel like you just maneuver different, but they're kind of applying the same tactics to get you. And it's like they just fall on deaf ears because you're just uninterested. We do have unexpected all of the sudden in reverse. I feel like nothing's really going to change in this situation all that often. I feel like what could change and eventually become unexpected and a shock like lightning is the fact that you might come into a different union with someone else and that it'll lead to marriage. And it's like this person will have not even had the opportunity to actually get to know you. Do I think this person has nothing to offer? No, I don't. I feel like they have plenty to offer. They're just not willing to offer the right parts of themselves to actually get the attention that would feel better for them. It's like being loved for who you are actually feels 10,000 times better than being loved for what you have. Period, point blank. That's never going to change. We have toxicity and karmic relationships. I feel like this person's going to end up in a karmic situation. They're going to end up with someone who falls in love with them for what they can offer them and never for who they actually are. It's like this person's never going to really care. They just want the lifestyle, or they just want, you know, all the bells and whistles, all that flashiness, and they don't care if it's fake or not. Some people are okay with that, and I feel like this person will have somebody. It just won't be you. Collective. It just won't be that union that takes place with two really loving, understanding souls. So it is what it is, but I feel like Spirit just wants to put it out there. Maybe you're wondering why this person kind of shows up or kind of shows off that way. It's like, I feel like you're looking at it and you're shaking your head and going, oh my God, you know, like, oh, wow, that's a bit much. But I feel like they think they're crushing it. They think they're killing it. It's just, you know, it is what it is. I hope they're actually having fun and not just projecting that they're having fun. At least if you're going to live that lifestyle, I hope they're getting a little something out of it, you know? I don't know, though. All right. I hear you're number one, and I feel like that just applies to the very last reading we've done. It's like you're their number one choice, and I feel like they're going to be really shocked when they miss out on that. Okay. Let's cut that cord there. Take a little sip. All right, we have a D here as well. All right. All right, let's see what we've got. Your initials, their initials. Could have some messages coming through. I heard something about M&Ms, and I almost just tasted M&Ms in my mouth. So someone could be munching on M&Ms. I heard sweet on you. So it's like, I don't know if you have someone who hasn't quite decided to step forward yet, but I do feel like you may have someone, I don't know if it's in the workplace, maybe does the same thing that you do. I feel like they're very interested in you. I feel like they're really sweet on you. I don't know if they just find certain things that you do to be really cute or really sweet. I feel like there's something along those lines. I feel like, or you could be seeing something in someone. It could be flipped. You might be looking into someone because they're really cute or really sweet, and you find this, that there could be a really good connection there. I feel like this is someone who hasn't stepped forward yet. Could be doing so within the next 8 days or 8 weeks. I don't think it goes out further than that. For some, you'll have someone coming in 3 months. I don't know if in 3 months' time things will be, I hear, more conducive to the growth of this situation. So there might be someone who wants to come in now, but may wait about 3 months. This could be something that has, I don't know if this person is just very busy in life or making big changes. It could be growth changes. It could be monetary changes. I hear just changes in general. I do hear change of place. I wanted to say plane because I saw an airplane. Change of place, or maybe coming into your area or close to your area within the next 3 months. And that could be maybe when this comes into fruition. I just feel like this person's got an eye on you. I hear side eyes, so I don't know if they're trying to watch you, but they're trying not to be seen. And I hear, bruh. I don't know. I don't know if maybe they're talking to their friends about you as well. Could be masculine or feminine. Let's see. I hear I owe you, so I don't know if it's like, oh, I owe you a kiss. Ooh, I feel like, and I heard something about ENTJ, so now we're getting into Myers-Briggs. So I don't know if someone you're dealing with, maybe you're into Myers-Briggs and personality types. I'm an INFP, so I don't know, maybe you are too. This is really fun. I just feel like you might be meeting someone who has these characteristics that you're really interested in. It's like, I don't know if your personality types match or your love languages match. That could be another thing. I heard run, don't walk, but I feel like in the direction of what you want. So I feel like maybe someone's being encouraged to step forward and maybe make themselves known. I just keep hearing, bro. And so I don't know if it's like really exciting or somebody's really nervous. I heard I could ruin everything. So I don't know if someone's feeling a little insecure about stepping forward. My throat's just getting a little raspy. So I don't know if someone, like their throat gets a little constricted when they get nervous and the pitch or tone of their voice comes out a little funny. When they're trying to speak to someone that they're really interested in. I feel like they may trip over their words a little bit or maybe hold back from speaking altogether because they're afraid they're going to trip over their words. They may come off as being maybe a little uptight or dismissive, but I don't feel like it's that. I feel like it's the nerves, and I wanted to say it's the nerves talking, but I feel like the nerves are making it so no one's talking, right? It's really fun energy. I feel like you'll have that person. I feel like everything will work out just fine. I feel like the person that you want to talk to is nice enough where they would be extremely patient with you. They may be a lot like you as well. There may be a lot of commonalities between the two of you. Seems like good energy. I feel like somebody's watching you and you may be unaware or you may have a feeling somebody is, but you might not kind of know where it's coming from. I feel like I'm talking to gifted persons there. You could be very intuitive. You don't have to be like have the clairs, but I feel like you could be very intuitive. You have a forever person looking your direction. Okay, so you both might be the type of person that ghosts people. And I don't mean it in a bad way. I feel like you just don't hesitate to leave people alone when they don't act right. It's like you don't hesitate to just stop calling someone if they're acting up, or I hear acting like a fool. So it's like, I don't know if people have maybe said that you're the type of person that ghosts people, but I feel like you just don't, I hear suffer fools easily. So it's like, when somebody gives you the wrong impression, I don't know if you're just out of there really fast and you don't think twice about it. I feel like your well-being is more important. I do feel like you might find another person who is a lot like you, but I feel like the two of you might actually find a forever situation together. As strange as that sounds, there's going to be stability there. I feel like this person also doesn't suffer fools. They're looking for very specific characteristics or traits or character traits. And I feel like they find that within you. You just have something more. And I feel like they also have that to give, so they know what they're looking for. It's like they're looking for someone who gives like they give or loves like they love. And I feel like that's going to result in a forever type partnership. So it's two people who are assumed to be like the type of people who just don't give people the benefit of the doubt. It may have been twisted into a negative thing, like, oh, that's the type of person that'll try and reel you in and then ghost you. And it's like, it's not even that way. It's like you are showing red flags and I, sidestepped you. It's kind of like that energy. So maybe it's like reputation stuff that's coming to the surface. I feel like, where are we putting that? Okay. So we have someone out there. I feel like I'm talking about you, collective. I feel like you kind of blend in any situation you're put in. And I feel like you're being brought into specific rooms or places or new soul connections where your light, your particular energy is needed. It may result in new connections as well. I don't know if you get into something new. You might start a new project, start a new business, start a new job. You could make a move, and I hear physical move. So, or you may travel. Like I said, this is like conventions. This is like finding hobbies. It could be anywhere within there. But I feel like if you start indulging in something like a new place, I feel like you'll be brought into new rooms. You may actually find your person then. It's like you think, you may assume that maybe relationships are just not for you. Trust me, I know, because I kind of feel that way myself. It's like it's easier for me to just kind of say single is good because I'm comfortable. But I feel like you may actually come across someone who is an absolute match. So, but this might be within your hobbies or in that realm or a new job. Some type of connection there. It could be a move. It could be, yeah, I'm just seeing all sorts of hobbies. You could meet someone at the beach. I am seeing someone who kind of surfs or who goes fishing, something along those lines. I automatically heard light in the dark, and we have this little camping light here. Someone might be actually expressing to you how thankful they are that you share parts of yourself or parts of your story. I feel like not only is it inspiring to this person, but it's given them a certain amount of strength. I don't know if they're starting to look at themselves a little bit differently and starting to make bigger changes in their own life. It's like follow my lead, and I hear I'm following your lead. So I don't know if this person is just following their soul song, their inner compass now, or they're learning to trust that more. I feel like you were leading by example. You follow your soul song, you follow your happiness, your joys, and it's brought you to beautiful places, or it's opening new doors for you. And I feel like someone has started to follow your lead, and I feel like they're just living a happier quality of life because of it, or that's where they're going. It's like there are a lot of comforts to be had, and I feel like this person is very stubborn. I do see we have this little goat here. It's like this person could be very stubborn, but I feel like it's like what you say resonates. What you say makes sense. And I feel like that's causing great changes, like a host of events. And I feel like this person is going to be led to some really happy places. They're really going to be able to find themselves or find their happiest. I hear going to be at my happiest. This might be after you make a move, because I kind of see a tether from this to this. So I hear a host of events. So this is for someone who's making big changes, and I feel like you're going to come into your happiest version of self and your healthiest version of self with all of these, I hear most recent changes. So really gorgeous energy. I'm going to leave that where it is. I could just keep going for hours with channel. But then I might start getting repetitive. So I'm going to say that is what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.